Hey again, let's talk in this video about menu statement, which is when. So let me just say here, create a new class. I'll name it simple when, which is statement. So make sure you create this function. Suppose you have integer x, and this x, which variable x equal 10. Okay, you want to do a menu. That's when you say, hey, when x, you do menu for x value. You said, hey, if the x value equal 1, do this thing. So for example, if value equal 1, it prints like value is 1. Whatever. You want just to do another thing. 2, you say this thing. Print whatever, value is 2. Just doing a menu, if you see value is 2. So you do just another menu, a 3 for example. Value is 3. Whatever, you say else. Value, like I'm saying, else the value is out of the range. Say, make sure from this thing, you do it in this thing, because else, and it's more than one line, make sure add it between two code. One thing I just forget to say to you, if your code have more than one line added between two brackets, if your code have one line, you could don't add a bracket. If you see, this is because one line he didn't add the bracket, but you could add it between two brackets if you have more than one line. Okay, it is good for you. And also this one, for example, and this one, this is good to make you understand if you have more than one line of code. So if it's 1, if the x is 1, do this. If the x is 2, do this. If the x is a 3, do this. Else, do the value is out of range. Okay? Now how much the value? 10. He should not run any of these. If you just run debug it, he will not run 1 or 2 or 3. He will just go to the else because it's out of the range. Same as the idea for if else, but here we are doing like menu check, which is like, I see it more formatted. You would use it for in specific cases when you write the code. So let me run it and see how this code will run when he check it. X is 10, and what he will do with 10. He just doing menu and see if he could validate the data, or he say no, I cannot. So let's go next. So when x is x, he just directly go to this one. Why? Because he's not in the 1 or 2 or 3. If it's 2, so for example this one is just printed, you see value is out of the range. So if I suppose the value is 2, and I don't know why it's semicolon, doesn't need it. So I'm still like C++ and Java format. I use it a lot, so it make me confused when I write code in Swift or in Kotlin. So let's wait for a second and see what is going on. And we will try another test cases. So yes, here is it, menu. So coming here, he just directly go to the 2. Why? Because the value 2, menu 2, he will print this one for us and he will show us value is 2. Yes, that is great now. But you could do a lot. This is not only, but maybe you say 1 or 2. You just remove value as 1 or 2, whatever. You could do this. You could add it on the range. You could say, hey, if this value in a specific range, like if this value in 10 to like 30, so if this value in this range, or for example you say if this value is not in this range, like you say, how you do not, you say not in 10 to 30. It's just different condition statement. So yes, and there is it. But if you run now and see here, if you want to or if you want in range between two numbers. So now I have 1, 2. 2 should be run because he's in this range. So let me see what's going on and check it. I like when. It is good and simple and straightforward for people who want to work with when. So yes, One thing I hated here is the running time. It just takes too much time. Man, Android Studio running too much faster for me from this one. Just take too much time for nothing. Yeah, here is it. X is 2 going here. Yes, he will print this one. Then he done. See, whenever he get any condition, same as if else. When he satisfy here, he will done. So if he satisfy here, he will done. If he satisfy here, he will done. Whenever he satisfy, he will done. So if I say, hey, I need 30, debug it, he will not satisfy here. Maybe he will satisfy here, or maybe he will satisfy here, depending on the range. If this boundary included, he will consider it. If not, he will not consider it. So let me see what is going on in seconds. So is this one? No. Is this one? No. Yes. So it's in the range. So because I give it 30, so 30 in the range between 10 and 30, so print 2. You see, and that is so. Just to make the code clear, this is not 2, is range. Just for you. 130 is not in range. Okay, range in range is not in range. Yeah, and that is just formatting code. So yes, this is basically how you work with Wine, and how is it so much amazing, and I like it. So here we done. Thank you for watching. See you next.